Hello, everyone, and welcome back to him crying, I think.
More Psychonauts.
I missed the milkman.
Where to next? The navigation
The
computer
milkman miss you.
message was left for us on planet Batalia.
So today we're going to be doing Batalia, or Batalia if you don't know how to pronounce words.
But they read it out for you.
Look, maybe you were drunk, alright?
I mean, it's true there was no subtitles there, but
Maybe
this
you're
game has
deaf.
selective subtitles.
Maybe you're deaf. Have you ever thought
one of
about the
those.
deaf people?
Yes, I have plenty of coworkers that are deaf. I took sign language back in high school. I'm very well acquainted with deafness.
You know sign language? Oh, can you say hi to me in sign language?
I just did, but you can't see it, so...
I'm glad that you did. Can you say the fabled 3 words?
No.
Enemies detected.
I mean,
But
I
nobody-
can, but I won't.
What about the good fabled 3 words? You know, the justice one.
I cannot when I'm not playing a game. I need my hands, and since Clank doesn't have his own specified sign, you have to spell it out, and
Okay.
because that's how sign language works. If it doesn't have a specified sign for it, you have to spell it out letter by letter. Each letter is its own sign.
Or is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I am picking up an infobot.
Or is it? So, Batalia.
It's now having an identity crisis with Planet Hoven for reasons I will never understand.
For the most part, though, it's the same.
Yeah, it's instead of raining, it's snowing. I guess they were really having some issues with trying to figure out the mood of this level. I mean, remember back in the original game when we saw the concept art and it was fairly sunny, so they really could not make up their mind.
Even I can't make up my mind.
Oh yeah, was there any trophies for Batalia? I didn't look before we started.
I will look. There probably is. It seems to be at least one per planet.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I don't know what it is. And...
I'm trying to figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Hooray!
Actually, kind of doesn't look like there's anything here.
Oh, well, okay, I can just do this casually then. I mean, aside from the usual stuff like no skipping auto hacks.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Except for just the beating the level trophy.
Yeah.
The Blowers are advancing towards Star Watch. We can
Might be able to finish this one quickly then. I mean, anything's gonna be quick after the last part. But
As long as you can.
Batalia is the name of this place.
so it's completely useless, but I go down it anyway. I love
Was
it.
there even bolts?
Yes, there's bolts. They just blend in with the rail.
It's like a solid 5 bolts.
Hey, I'll take the bolts.
We already have 43,000. Was there even any new weapons here?
I didn't look. I'll check when I'm at the end of this segment since you don't need weapons here anyway, it doesn't matter.
Now we get to learn about Pokitaru.
Mm-hmm.
Except we don't have
I
to...
missed the soldier cadet guy from the original game.
Yeah, I did too. Yes,
Who are
more,
you?
more stilted cutscenes.
Wait a minute, the Ratchet picture they have there in the bottom, that's Tools of Destruction. What? That's the wrong Ratchet model.
Ratchet!
Like, just go look up Tools of Destruction Ratchet, I'm telling you, that's the one they're using.
Oh, I know it is too. I especially I know it is because I know that's not the one in the Ratchet in this game.
Like, it's definitely not. They, around the time of All for One, they decided to try to turn Ratchet as the same model for all the world, namely Japan. It's, that's why he looks more like a rat now.
I'm a rat. In real life.
Ratchet, Cora needs our assistance. We should head east to help them.
Yeah, right. The new weapons. Warmonger!
Oh, that's a good weapon.
That's actually kind of fitting too, considering the weapon you get when you come here first time in the original game. It's also the rocket launcher.
What is it called in the original game, though, huh?
I actually don't remember. I want to say it's still Warmonger, but I don't think it is.
It's rocket launcher. I actually don't remember myself.
It's just rocket launcher. For all we need to know.
It's probably something like rocket launcher. I don't know.
I mean, now it's gonna bug me.
Want me to look it up?
Actually, kind of.
Actually, it might be in the card section. Let me check.
Oh, good point. Let's. Oh, no, wrong one. Card collection.
There's the Warmonger, Negotiator, and Arbiter.
Arbiter
it might just
almost sound right.
It might just be called the Warmonger. No, I meant.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it wouldn't even be in here anyway, because I don't think you collect cards for a category unless you already have that weapon. Since I only just got the weapon.
Search up Warmonger, Ratchet, and Clank.
Warmonger sounds like Ratchet 2 to me.
It's a weapon in All for One,
Oh.
Full Frontal, Soul, Into the Nexus,
That's
and
why I recognize it. I recognize it from Nexus. So I didn't play the other two. Full Frontal Assault, because the game's basically worthless now if you don't, because the online's gone, and I really don't feel I'll be able to play All for One at all.
All for One. One for all.
Although that'd be a great stream game if PS3 emulation ever got net play. You know, like 20 years from now.
A million years from now, yeah. I'm gonna search up Ratchet and Clank 1 weapons. I have a feeling this is just gonna tell me of all the weapons. But wait, no, category for Ratchet and Clank 2002 game.
Alright, Trespasser, fun.
Devastator.
That sounds right.
Hey, this is an optional one.
Well, yeah, but I still want to open it.
Well, I mean, you have to. I think there's a card pack in here.
I want to say this has one of the rhinos.
No, yes, there you go.
These always take me a minute.
I didn't want to confuse you. I already knew the solution, but I didn't want to confuse you in the middle of it.
Right, that one's probably gonna be Rhino 4. Yeah.
Where's the Rhino 4 there?
Which
Wasn't there... It was a whole bunch of bolts, I think, in the original game.
Yeah, which I mean, we still get the bolts. They just added the card in here too.
Is the golden bolt on top of the other building?
It's up there. I already grabbed it.
Oh. Hey, who are you?
I don't know. Person unique to this game. Galactic
Hitter.
Rangers. Well, I mean, doesn't say anything. Just it sort of takes it.
I remember I got a glitch where she was just standing and doing nothing. It was really funny.
Dance, minions, dance.
Move your body. Dance. Move your body. Done. When are we gonna get to that game?
Like 20 years.
I mean, first we had to get through
The first two and
Cave Escape 1 and 2. Come and buy a pixelizer.
I think the enemy was invincible.
I swear this planet is really broken.
This planet, he says. Do you even remember what we did back on Gaspar?
I mean, broken in terms of glitchiness. Gaspar is more of just they weren't thinking. Gaspar, more like Casper, the friendly ghost. Why did you just use a warmonger shot for that of all things?
It's what I've always used when going through this game. Besides, there's a bunch of ammo boxes in here anyway.
It's true, but you could have just bomb gloved that.
So?
It gives me OCD. The warmonger has 6 ammo.
So?
Make it dance. Make him dance.
Oh, yeah, good point. I always forget to do that. I
No, I think-
don't use the Grouton basically ever when I'm playing the game casually.
I think you've already made those guys dance, but you never know. Photon jump. Photon jump. Grubitron's amazing. It's overpowered.
Warmonger.
Hey, he's got that weapon.
Yeah, well now I got the card for the weapon.
Whoa! Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh no, Chain of Memories is haunting me again.
That LP will never end.
Good work.
Isn't that your favorite game of all time?
Isn't
Oh,
that
thank you,
yours?
Random Explosion. He told me he would play Chain of Memories 7 times before he would play Bubsy 3D again. Make it dance.
I'm pretty sure I already made the tanks dance.
Make it dance anyways!
Fine.
Dance, minion, dance! This pleases me. This pleases the belly.
Down. Nice shooting. Bet you never got to do anything like that on
Belly.
Well, funny you should mention shooting on Felden. I'm just getting flashbacks to that last bit of the tutorial.
Now, I think I've asked this question to you before, but I'm not 100% certain. Because I technically did this, played this on the Yogai Doctor account. Well, I have to go back and platinum the game at some point. So then our account is at its utmost efficiency, I guess. I don't know. So everything's 100%. Shows as 100%.
Oh yeah, for Ratchet and Clank, I mean at some point, yeah, I would assume so. I don't think you're going to have that much left to go through anyway. You were at 82%. You probably just have some New Game Plus stuff to do.
Yeah, I think I beat challenge mode on it, so I just probably didn't do some of the trophies that are like,
I could theoretically check after this. I was going to say right now, it's like, wait, no, I'm not on the Yogai Doctor account. I'm on a second Yogai Doctor account. Another invincible enemy. At least the last one had the excuse of being next to a rock.
yeah, you could argue that that one was stuck in a rock.
Yeah, that one was just out in the middle of nowhere.
You could argue that one was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Why aren't you laughing?
Ha ha ho ho ha ha.
Usually you like my bad puns. What, have I lost my mojo?
Oh, new card! No, your puns are amazing. Zephyr. It's gonna be under
Fire.
the robots. Zephyr. Zephyr.
No, it is Zephyr. I don't want to confuse you too much.
Oh,
Zephyr.
well, okay, I didn't mean to use the Plasma Striker, but I'll use it.
I always found the plasma, well, at least like in New Game Plus and stuff, challenge mode, it's always been really strong against those. Yeah, I mean, it's just really strong in general. You get a crit, it like one shots everything.
The board and I have decided to offer a preliminary incentive.
Unsurprising.
Clark, who helped the
Alright, we get to the point of the stage where we have to backtrack to another planet.
There is no Orkson in this planet. That's like the one planet I'm actually 100% going, take you.
Wait, you're telling me you don't want a 20-minute Clank section again?
Or an aggravating Ratchet section.
I mean,
One of the Ratchet sections was okay.
aesthetically, I kind of like the planet in a sense, where it's like a polluted planet and stuff like that. Like,
They did the same what they did with the Battalion Hover here. They kind of did the same thing with Core 2, mixing down with Orcs in, so you still kind of have the aesthetic. Even if it is mostly inside a building. A lot of Orcs was inside a building too.
Yeah. You know what wasn't inside a building though?
Bad, Ratchet.
Your mom! Thanks, I'll be here all week.
Okay, you say so.
Don't like this at all. If
So,
true
Alright, so who designed this path and why has nobody destroyed it?
every planet in the
seriously? Like, there is in the middle of a war and no?
had urgent galactic range.
Just going to ignore the path that leads directly into the base you're taking over? I mean, sure.
Seriously?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! You know, one thing I hate about the Magna Boot sections is they don't give you like any invincibility frames.
Perimeter fusion turrets from inside.
Like when you get hit by the fire? That's like one of the biggest downsides I always felt like. It's only this game that's like that. I think just in general you don't have a lot of invincibility frames in this game. I have to tell you something important though.
Oh.
Come and buy a pixelizer!
I did! He's not going to be content until he buy every pixelizer Gadgetron has.
Oh, that is a big radius now.
It's only level 2 as well.
I think the radius got bigger because Raritanium.
Was that how that worked? Yeah, I guess.
I think so. Is it the other side that has the golden pole?
Probably. Yeah, there it is.
You don't need the boxes, I don't think, to get up there. I'm not 100% sure.
You probably
just-
don't, but it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it makes it much easier. Do you know how many golden bolts there were in this stage, or is it just the 2?
I've grabbed 3 so far.
Oh yeah, okay, there's never more than 3. So,
Gadgetron had 4.
I need to get
is it? Really?
Yes.
for a bulk crate.
I'll just chalk that one up to being a big planet.
And yeah, Gabe just confirmed that, yeah, you don't need the crates.
But look at all these crates! Oh, yes! Oh, the beautiful boats.
I agree. It's beautiful. Ooh, what's over here?
I'm very yawny and I don't know why. Maybe this is
Oh,
another
just
way up.
Raritanium.
Oh, Raritanium! What's better than Raritanium?
More Raritanium.
No, Pixelizer, because you gotta come and buy Pixelizer!
I'm gonna guess that you didn't buy a pixelizer on your playthrough, because I can't imagine why else you would be so obsessed with that line.
No, I bought the Pixelizer. I like the Pixelizer. It's probably one of my favorite weapons in this game.
It's definitely one of the most unique, if not the most unique.
Also is called the Pixelizer HD when you level it up, and that makes it even better. No, it's just funny. It's hilarious. It's comedy gold. It's Jumanji.
I don't see why she even needs us to do this when she has a jetpack, but okay.
Throw everything he has at us.
She said she would cover us, but I don't think she covered us at all.
Studying my whole life.
Well,
Let's do it.
Maybe she's the one who needs to buy a Pixelizer.
I mean, it's not even like they're that expensive. Galactic Rangers, you're going cheap.
I mean, you're technically buying illegal weapons.
Excuse me, the only illegal weapon in this game, canonically, is the Rhino. Everything else is totally fine.
Is it even illegal in this game?
No, it seems to change between usually it's illegal. Like, I know it was illegal in the first game. I know it was illegal in Tools Destruction. I know it was illegal in Cracking Time.
I'm going to assume it was illegal. You know, Ratchet and Clank 2 might be the only game that it might be legal in.
I would assume that it's illegal in Ratchet 3 as well, because that's also Gadgetron.
Yeah, so I would assume it's illegal there.
Which in that logic goes over to this game too, because again, Gadgetron.
Oh
Yeah, but they changed a lot in this variation of the game, so maybe when Ratchet was making the movie, or maybe when Quark was making the video game, because that's how it is canonically, apparently. Maybe they were like, maybe Quark was like, it's not illegal, and then Ratchet was
I
like,
was hoping
it's
I
not
could
a-
make Cora dance. Disappointed.
Come and buy a Pixelites. Come and buy a Groovytron.
Well,
Come and buy a Gravytron. Ooh, gravy. Sounds delicious. I could do for some mashed taters and gravy. What about you?
did somebody say gravity? Like
No, I
Magna
said-
Boots?
It's a gravy.
Half speed, no jumping?
No, stop. I'm gonna go to Insomniac personally and say, hey, if you guys make another Ratchet and Clank game, my good friend said to use the original Ratchet and Clank 1 Magna Boots feature again.
Oh, not only do I want them to do that, I want them to include my name at the end. It's like, this is why we did it. Send me all your hate mail.
If it gets Yogaidr more popular.
Sure.
We'll do anything for popularity.
We are shameless. You.
Hey, those crates spawned back.
Yep.
Oh, just jump off the edge and keep getting it.
I mean, it's not actually that much. It's only a couple hundred.
It was 1,000.
But I only saw a couple hundred.
I saw 1,100.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, you could always put it to the test.
I could.
Come on, let's get this door open.
You could always put it to the test, I'm telling you.
It's fine. It's not like I'm ever going to be hurting for bolts in this game. Maybe a little bit in New Game Plus.
What is up with her animations?
I don't know.
We're at the defense camp.
Everybody has stiff animations in this game.
Also, I'm vastly disappointed that there's no plumber here.
No, he said he'll see you in the next reboot.
Be useful here.
Yeah, but he was here in the original game.
He said he'll see you in the next reboot.
This lock has upgraded security. Can you test
Oh, wow, thanks. I could never figure that out.
Perfect. Thanks. And be sure to use this new functionality from now on.
Auto hack.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
I want to.
Just say what? Yeah.
Come and buy a Pixelite. Wow, that one was so difficult.
Nice work, Ratchet. Hop on the defense camp.
Truly the hardest of
Yes.
puzzles. Remember this section in Ratchet and Clank 1?
Yeah, but I don't have to worry about the skill points anymore.
One by one. When the kid
I don't think there was a skill point tied to this.
Wasn't
I think
it
it was
like
just-
shoot down all them, or no, you had to shoot down some of these smaller ships.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Also, they changed how it works, so it's machine gun now. Thank you.
I don't remember what it was in the original. Oh, no. I don't remember.
cannon's ready. Fire!
Then you get a super cannon. Then you get slow-mo.
As all games, these kinds of games should be.
They, remember how when we saw the little info bot for this planet? Yeah, they just showed gameplay of this.
Oh, yeah.
They spoiled it. They soiled it. Me, who's never played a Ratchet and Clank game before, I wasn't expecting it until that happened, and then I knew, and then I told
Jerks.
Mom, because I hate spoilers. Do you like spoilers?
Nobody likes spoilers.
I like spoilers.
You must have had a field day when the Endgame came out.
No, I hate spoilers. Well, I mean, I saw Endgame on opening weekend, so I was pretty safe.
I mean,
Granted, I
still
think
haven't
people
seen it.
were-
I just don't care about Marvel, but
People were spoiling it. left and right before it came out because early screenings and stuff like that.
But anything ever is going to leak early. That's just how it works.
Han Solo dies.
What did he shoot first?
No. Yes? I don't know. Yeah, no, remember, I'm pretty, that was like a spoiler that was like legit inescapable for me. When episode 7 came out, Han Solo dies. It was bad. Did I ever tell you the end game, this end game spoilers thing? It was really, really funny actually. So before, I don't remember if this was before or after me and my friend saw Endgame. I want to say it was after. We were playing League of Legends because we play League of Legends.
I'm gonna shut down your battleship.
Yep, I'll mark it off in a second. But we were playing League of Legends, right? And he said, "Hey, this is when like the Sonic movie trailer came out." Which, by the way, that was delayed. Funny enough, haha. Surprise, surprise. But anyways, he was saying like in all chats, so all the players in the game, right? He would type,
Goodbye.
"Hey." He would, bye bye.
Is this snowed in? Snowed in!
It is snowed in. Too bad you don't have to shoot it. I snowed in. Also, just to prove your theory even more about the whole jetpack thing on why she didn't fly over there.
Oh yeah, look, she's still going. She's going back to our ship.
Yep, there you go. But
Let's
anyways,
go back to our ship.
so my friends, he said, "Hey, who wants to come watch the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie with me?" Like as a joke, like to everybody in the game, right? And there was somebody responded with, I don't remember if this was directly because people were doing bad at no. Somebody was doing bad at the game. So I guess there was like a movie talk going on. He was like, "Guys, if you do bad, I will spoil Endgame for you right now." So, yeah, we weren't even safe to play online video games with random people. Apparently, that was a threat that you could use.
Yikes.
Also, there was a thread on the League subreddit where somebody said, "Would spoiling Endgame be a bannable offense?" And then everybody spoiled Endgame for him.
Of course.
So, that was fun. How long has the party even been going on?
I don't feel like it's been going long enough, but...
Check. It's like 25 minutes watch.
Yeah.
I hear Planet Pokitaru is very nice.
We could do...
Ooh, you can do either of these. Wait,
Pokitaru should be shorter.
Yeah.
Okay, let me mark off that trophy. There we go. Let me see if there's anything on Pokitaru. Shoot down the Hydro Harvesters. Okay, that's just a normal achievement / trophy. Get eaten by a pool shark in Pokitaru.
Oh, that one's easy enough. You just jump in the water.
This planet is also basically the same, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Except I think the second path is different, right?
I don't actually remember any differences.
No, it's not. Never mind.
Except for that.
Look at
He was never there originally.
It's the dude from the first planet. He's back.
Pokitaru's water supply was in trouble. If Ratchet and Clank were destroyed,
Shut
He
up.
got destroyed.
his tropical paradise would become a desert wasteland.
What's in here? Is it another pixelizer? It's nothing. Level up your weapons.
Alright. Sharks, do you want to eat me? Look at me. I'm delicious. Look at me. Oh, I look so tasty.
Don't you need to be further out?
Well, fine. Come on. One nibble. And no, you
Are
don't
these-
have to be further out.
Are these enemies considered the pool sharks? I thought the pool shark was just the big shark.
Come on. Come on, guys.
I
One
think
nibble.
these guys- I don't think they hurt you. I'm pretty sure the pool.
Come on, guys. Eat up.
Of course, Ratchet knew he'd have the surface to breathe.
Are you
Come on,
certain?
guys.
You don't. Are you certain the pool shark isn't just because when you're too far out, you get eaten?
I don't think so. When I got it my first time through, I got it right here.
Well, I guess try it. I don't know.
Over.
I don't remember getting this one at all in my main playthrough. That was like years ago. Like 2 years! Like 3 years ago.
Right, guys. Come on. There he is. Duh.
Pokitaru's
Pool sharks are the worst. I don't even understand that joke.
Clank failed to destroy Drex hydro harvesters.
There you go.
This tropical paradise.
Alright, now we get to go talk to the dude on the first planet. I don't know why he's here, though. Do you know why he's here?
Let's see. It's actually his evil twin brother.
Is this what we call lazy?
Yes. I
Are
still
you
have
lazy?
One.
Are you lazy in real life?
Hey, over here. Well, dip me in breadcrumbs and
Is your name Bob?
Grim told me he was friends
It's my
Yeah,
name.
it is a different. It's two different. It is an evil twin.
No, it's his cousin.
Must be Ratchet.
This is so weird. The resemblance.
Definitely different.
Oh, they
people.
even acknowledge it? No.
Danny, I know.
Wait, what did they say?
Acknowledging the fact they look identical.
If you're gonna destroy those
Yeah,
things, we're
because
gonna
they're,
have to upgrade your
which makes no sense because they're cousins.
Like
guy in the galaxy.
at the very least, you would think they would fix his tusk or something. Like, why are they both torn in the same spot?
No, I think it's in the other side. They flipped it, I think.
Have been coming ashore ever since the Blarg.
This is what we call
But
laziness.
tasty if you know how to cook 'em.
You hear that?
Have you ever thought about being lazy when creating a game? See, this planet's basically the same, except it's easier.
Yeah. Because first time around, it didn't have power of dancing.
There's also those big, yeah, the brain guys are back. On challenge mode, they can be kind of annoying. This is where they really hurt. It's also where I learned that you can make them dance, because I thought you couldn't make them dance at first. And that's what we call ignorance.
Hey, that was pretty good. Did my brother
Money.
teach you to do that?
Ah, Mr. Krabs. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
No, Mr. Krabs.
Stay
The fish are
inside.
just flying. What the?
Actually, have
Fully
Where-
functioning game.
before these
When are we gonna do a watch through of every single season and episode of SpongeBob SquarePants?
No thanks. I'm good.
Okay, what about
I
the
don't
first?
need to watch some of those worst episodes. I can
Yeah,
live
they-
without that. I know
Yeah,
how bad
they-
it got.
They're really bad when they get bad. They're also really vile and disgusting.
Wait, what am I doing? I don't want that.
I don't know what's worse, the vile and disgusting episodes, or the episode about where Plankton wants to legitimately commit suicide.
And Mr. Krabs laughs about it. Yeah, that's a thing.
I don't even know how that managed to get on the air.
And that's still not even the worst episode of the show those writers wrote.
What
In
would, be
that
the,
season.
what would be the worst? Would it be the gross toenail ones or whatever?
Don't remind me.
That one's just disgusting. Okay, how about this? We watch all of them except we skip the really bad ones.
I don't know, at the same time, part of me feels like if we ever did a watch through, that we'd have to. It's like we're obligated at that point.
I think you got 'em all. Come on.
Open new card. Rail transit system. I think that's a Batalia one. Yeah, it
Don't
is.
you mean Balatia?
No.
You got nothing for Gaspar.
Amazingly.
Unless I didn't mark it off, which is possible.
I don't think I did. I'll look when I get another card.
My dogs are like asleep, dude.
They're not crazy today. Go figure.
Not yet, at least. I'm crazy today.
Over there's the top.
I'm insane.
Grim and I used to trek to the top of that thing every holiday looking for
I'm
bolts and
your best
stuff.
friend, George.
And one day he dared me to ride down
George.
the barrel.
No, I'm your best friend, Jim.
I've never seen our
No, I don't know any games.
Oh, those were the days.
I'll never understand why that one has stayed through the cracks.
I mean, I'm glad it has. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm glad it has. I just don't understand why.
Missiles seem very confused.
I mean, I'm very confused.
Oh, new
Hey,
card.
look, a new card. Now you can check if
Yep,
you got anything
Groovatron
on.
glove.
Now you can check if you got anything on Gasper.
I didn't. It
No,
goes
you
straight
didn't.
from Nebula to Talia.
Malaysia.
We need to have a talk to you about the way you pronounce things. I know
Why?
that you pronounce gorge as George.
Meteor George! My favorite. You're just missing one for the Groovatron, by the way. You just need the Groovatron mine.
Why is he still standing over there? Hello?
You had to probably walk over to him. I think this happened to me too.
There's a titanium over there. I want it.
No, you have to
Probably-
wait till you get your
yeah.
thing.
So it's probably guaranteed death if I go over there now. Please.
Come on.
It's okay. Come on. Move it!
Go a little further back. Is there an enemy that you didn't kill?
I don't think so. I think the game
Okay.
broke.
What is going on with the game today? Wait, is that enemy right there to your left? To your left.
Oh wow. That good eye. Yep, that was it. So it wasn't him being dumb, it was a single enemy that just didn't have any aggro at all.
Hey, he was chilling, okay? Look, he was being just a fish.
Oh, I know. I feel kind of bad.
Even worse, you didn't like end his suffering with a wrench. You fucking shot him with a powerful rifle. Like,
Excuse me, actually it was a missile that explodes on contact.
oh, you
That,
was
that's
it
not
the
even.
Warmonger?
That's worse. Yes.
Oh, I thought you did it with the sniper.
Nah.
Haven't heard much from him since we moved here from
You literally blew it to smithereens.
He runs a garage.
Wait, the Earth to Polaris Galaxy too. What?
It's small, but it's kind of cool. We do mostly hover conversions.
This is what we call lore.
Okay, so does that mean they wanted to have this still take place in the future trilogies?
I was supposed to help him with some proton scrubs, but
Remember, this is how Quark remembers everything.
I'm just confused.
You'll be all right. You're out protecting the galaxy.
Do you dare question Captainus Quarkus?
Only as much as necessary.
Oh yeah? What do you have? What? Tell me one thing he has said or done that is wrong or not morally acceptable.
I mean, when you say it like that, he's just a beacon of hope for everyone. New card, Agents of Doom.
He's Agents of Death. That's probably a Mr. Zircon related thing, isn't it?
Probably. Not sure why they have him for. No, it's Glove of Doom. I don't have that yet.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That takes my theory about only getting cards for weapons once you get them out the window.
I didn't even remember there being a Glove of Doom in
Yes,
this game.
there is, and it's really overpowered.
I don't doubt you. I just don't remember it.
The bridge is out. He's
Is it called the Glove of Doomicus?
Thanks. Come on. It's not too
One
far
could
now.
dream.
Meteor George. It's really funny when you accidentally called it Meteor George because
You said it so much.
I feel like I'm just gonna start slowly converting you to say things the wrong way.
Looks like the Buff Boys are giving them a run for their money.
Oh, new card. Proton Drum.
Folktane
Oh, that's the
Drain.
entire set.
Yay! Now you can get the Omega version, because the Mega versions don't exist in this game, just the Omega versions.
Well, no, Mega version only exists for Mega Corp, obviously.
You're right. I mean, I'll be honest, that was probably one of my favorite things about... See, as much as I like leveling up my weapon like 5 times, for example, in Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank 3 and stuff like that, I also really like the idea of just having a weapon you upgrade once, and then having in challenge mode the the option to, or like when you buy the upgraded version in challenge mode, you get to upgrade it again. There's something I guess maybe a little bit more satisfying to me about having less upgrades overall. Maybe I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but
I definitely do not agree, but there is an exception to that. Deadlock has a bad.
Come back! You forgot to activate the
what, oh yeah, level 99s.
Yeah.
But it also has way less weapons too.
True.
Doesn't it only have like 9
Yeah,
or something?
and there's a co-op mode, so theoretically if you played the game in co-op, it wouldn't be as bad.
Sorry. I'm a little out of
Too bad online doesn't work for it anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think co-op ever works for the online though.
Or at least didn't work very well. Okay, so you got the photon drum, right?
Yep.
And then it was the
Wait,
Agents Doom. Where are
Okay,
you?
we'll make this one dance.
There you are. Dance, da, 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 da. Move your body.
So easy.
Oh, we know him. We met him in Alero City. Nice dude.
Yeah, that's Al. He's the best upgrade guy in the business.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Oh boy, out of ammo. Man, it's not like I can just glance at the top left of my screen and to look myself game. Thank you, jerk. You know, for having 6 ammo, that gave you, like, literally no experience. Oh, look, it's so tiny.
What? Ow, what? I thought the game pauses when you open the weapon menu.
Pokitaru,
Shame you have the Levositor.
with anyone?
Yeah. I got that one
Or,
really
or
fast.
what is it called? The Leviscerator, I think is what its
Yeah.
actual name is.
My holo game for him, call him Big Al.
Leviscerator. It's a cool name. I like that name. Labby Schmabby.
Yeah, that's Al. He's the best upgrade guy in the business.
Trying to find something online.
New
Jutsu!
card.
But not actual Jutsu. It's YouTube.
Brain scientist.
Oh, that's finally something from Gaspar.
Yeah.
He's done it, guys. He's got something from Gaspar.
I'm coming. Sorry. Good work. Okay, let's get inside. Hey, Al, can you open up?
What the heck?
Oh, come on. Don't make me say it.
Your call. I have left the Orion's entire anthology here, and I can sing through it track by track.
Yes, please sing it.
All hail Big Al the
Aw.
Conqueror.
It must be really bad.
I
The glory of
guess.
his level 20 spellcaster burns brighter than the 4th star of Julius Major.
Truly unacceptable.
Why does it sound like the kind of thing you would make me say? Like the start of part. All hail King Yogi and his brilliant jokes.
Hey, Ratchet, Clank. Small galaxy. How's my lady Cora?
Um,
She's good. Listen, Listen,
Well, he said it for me,
these hydro harvesters. You think you can help us upgrade our onboard weapon system? Always happy to
so
help
you know.
Galactic Rangers. How about a Tesla blast weapon?
I don't even have to ask him, guys.
Electro-emitters to increase propulsion by 128.7%.
You heard it here, folks.
There's no match for those babies.
So, just gonna address the fact that now that's another character that has been killed off by this reboot. Bob is nowhere to be seen, and anyone that ever tries to kill a Bob is dead in my book.
But
That's
Bob
just
is
rude.
amazing.
That robot probably deserved to die anyway. That one too. It was worth the bolts.
I mean, I thought we've established this before.
Everybody dance! They're actually dancing! Yes, Fongoids dance! And fish person. Right, okay.
Let me tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Speak on a panel about everything wrong with comic book-based hollow films. All the great
I don't know how it goes.
Me, Stuart Zergo, Obsidia Van Schmoot.
And Schmoot was there? Really? Oh, I love her. She hates everything.
Must not acknowledge.
Our online product launch, she hasn't shredded.
He doesn't like it when I make pop culture references.
Takes real skill.
I was talking about the game, not you.
Oh, I know.
We have reached our destination.
Or do I know?
Okay, game? Why'd you push the camera like this?
Look, this game has been very questionable today.
This is a fully functional game.
This has been a very questionable game today.
All right, let's pop the hood and get you that weapon system. Reinstalling weapon software. Rebooting system.
Like, you just don't know, man. Do I know? No. But do you know? No.
I want to know, but I don't.
No. No? Yes?
Take out those hydro harvesters.
I don't know anymore.
Normal ammunition won't damage those hydro harvesters.
I don't know anything. What is my name? What is your-
What is my name? What is your name?
What is
What
your
am I
name?
doing here?
Where am I? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, we're back at another ship segment. It's apparently our ship got upgraded, but I mean, I don't know. I would never be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, it's really good though. It's really simple. This one's really simple, just like in the original game. This one's definitely more bearable than the one on Metropolis. Kerwin,
You
I
don't
think
have,
is the name.
you don't have to use that one trick attack that you had to before.
Yep, you just get the pew pew pew.
The tractor beam, whatever it was.
Yeah, that was annoying. Maybe I'm just biased.
I mean, probably a little bit, but
Now you listen to me. I want that water. Failure is not an option. Destroy the Galactic Ranger, or I'll make sure the first person buried on our new planet is you.
Maybe I'm just Bob.
Hi,
Bob himself. No,
I
no, no.
miss Bob.
I'm Jim.
I don't know, Jim.
I'm never gonna understand why we've kept that one.
Because I don't know anybody named Jim.
What about Tim?
Tim. Never liked Tim.
What did Tim ever do to you?
Nothing. He just sounds like a jerk.
You know, he sounds eerily
Splash
similar
down.
to a Jim.
No, I don't know, Jim.
I don't know why I find this so entertaining. I'm so easily entertained.
I'm glad that this warring faction of an entire race of creatures only sent 3 vehicles to drain an entire planet, known for its ocean life of all of its water.
Cool.
That was the first strike of brilliance.
I really wish that we got to see Al's cousin again, or whatever it was, brother. I don't even know.
Yeah, Bob.
And presto.
I miss Bob.
Ready for you. Technically, you need a Class B license to operate one of these.
What about George?
What the heck? You two are Galactic Rangers.
Meteor George.
It should help you access those pumping stations.
How long have we been going? I'm gonna check again. It has been 51 minutes. It's a little long, but I don't really feel right ending up mid-planet, so...
You're like me. I can't. Well, except you're not like this apparently. But I can't finish like a Zelda dungeon. I can't stop in the middle of a Zelda dungeon. I have to finish it. Once I've committed, I must finish it. I ate chicken tenders.
There's the fabled word. With words.
Chicken salami?
Oh, that smells terrible. It's like rotten.
Oh, well, perfect timing for you to bring that up. I guess chicken salami sounds terrible.
You just say chicken salami sounds terrible?
Yes, I did.
I don't know you.
I mean, that's what Ratchet basically said as soon as she said it's like, ugh, that sounds terrible.
No. Ow, Winston, that hurt. Oh, it sounds amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Winston. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're insulting my face. Mm-hmm. I love you too, Chris. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, in the original game, these were easily the most difficult of trespassers in the entire game. So let's see how much that holds up.
No, they were the easiest. What are you talking about?
That one wasn't too bad. Fish!
You have to kill it.
I have to make a dance.
Can it dance if it's already on the ground?
Yes.
Oh my god, it can. That's really good. I like it. You know what I also like? Meteor George. No, you have to. Yeah, you have to kill him. Then you have to bring the things back. Yeah. You know what I will tell you though? Tune in next week.
Okay, I mean, sure.
Also,
Why
this is the
not?
best. This is the best place to level up weapons in challenge mode, just for everyone.
There's always at least one area in every game.
Yep. The strat here is you legitimately keep changing the difficulty, and the enemies do spawn over and over and over again. Bless you, Romper.
That was your dog?
Yes.
You have a sneezy dog.
I mean, probably just like woke up confused, battered, confused.
Oh, proton drum level 4.
But yeah, you change the difficulty here, and the enemies should respawn. And then, yeah, that's how you level up. That's more of a challenge mode thing, but just,
I mean, if I end up needing experience...
you probably will. Also, this is just the most efficient place to do it. That's why this is one of the, like, few games that you probably just go through challenge mode once, and you should be set for the most part, like on getting the platinum and everything. Because There's always the easy spots. There's always the easy spots. There's also $500 in my pocket that I'm willing to give you.
Half of me actually thinks that he's being serious, but he's gonna agree to something really stupid.
Echo the Dolphin 2.
That's the kind of stupid I've come to expect.
Well,
looks like a rhino.
my son. Oh,
Oh no, it's not. It's Fort Kronos from Batalia. Get that? Looks like a rhino from the back.
Actually, it's Batalia. Just gonna not be able to pronounce words soon enough because I keep.
I'm gonna blame you for it when I am no longer able to speak English.
It was Fort Krontos, right? That's the card you got, right? Fort Krontos?
I don't know what it's called anymore.
I'm just gonna... you said Batalia, so it's probably that one. Why do they call the place Batalia? I like how you had to think for a second there.
Well, yeah, that's how these usually go for me.
Even though you were like ready to win, you had to wait 1 second. What? How did that happen?
There was a TNT there.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was looking, but I didn't see it. Why the warmonger? You could just use the bomb glove.
Because I like overkill.
Yeah, but the warmonger has like 1 ammo.
That's like 6.
That's like basically 1.
As we have confirmed on the channel before, we aren't good at math.
What? 2
Nope.
plus 2 is 7. We're really good at math.
Look, we keep joking about it, but one of these days we really are going to end up going through brain age at this rate.
No, we hate math.
We're going to do on a dare.
We have no legal obligation to do it. Take that back. We just got a phone call from our community manager. He said we are legally obligated to play Brain Age.
Oh no! Community manager, why?
Susan from YouTube called. She said we have to do it.
Oh, I mean, if she says it, we have to do it.
She said we'll get 100 billion subs if we do it.
I mean, you can't argue with numbers. Because, come on, we're clearly great at math.
She also said we'll get $1 million, and you know we're in it for the money.
New card, lava fields. That one's clearly
Ooh,
gas bar.
another gas bar. Nice. I can't butcher that name. It's too simple.
You can think of a few ways you could, but I appreciate you not.
Gaze pair.
That's one of them, actually.
Gas pour.
Poor gas.
Poor gas. Sugoi da suni. All you need is the Blard Depot. Or Depot. Sorry. I just said Depot.
I thought that was on purpose.
No, it wasn't. Gaspar like you have 1 more card needed for Gaspar and 1 more for Batalia, and they both give Raritanium. 5% more Raritanium found. Girl power.
But I already did that one.
You did. I was just looking at the cards. Was all. Weren't you looking at the cards?
Oh, you got a snorkel. Oh. Basically the same thing.
Hey, I want the PDA. It's rigged.
That's not where you got the PDA in the ritual. It's where you got the hypnomatic or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I want that.
The
Give me
persuader.
that. Yeah, the illegal weapon that isn't a weapon. Illegal gadget. Legal Gollum and Schmeagol, King Kahaya Shringle. Did you get any of the platinum bolts, gold bolts?
I don't think I have.
There's the one on the waterfall that's
Yeah,
out
I
of
know
the
about
way.
that one, but I want to say that might be the only one here.
There might be.
There might be one more. Like I kind of want to say there's one more just way off to the side.
Yeah, no. It's not way off to the side. It's on a random island.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's on the edge. It's not really far out of the. Remember where that Raritanium was?
Yeah, I know.
It's
like
there,
that.
but to the right. Yeah, I think I remember exactly where it was for some reason. I have no idea why. I just remembered where it was. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't know any Jim.
What? My name's not Jim. My name is.
Oh, new enemies. Know what that means?
My name is.
Dance minions.
My name is Eminem. Mom Spaghetti.
Okay, you've danced long enough.
Dance, minions, dance. You require additional pylons. That's an old meme. I'm gonna date this part. All your base are belong to us. Oh, no,
How did you know this part was recorded in 2007?
Oh no. Winston is gonna attack me. Oh no. He's gonna. Help, I'm being attacked with kisses. I love you too, Winston.
Open the card. Rusty Pete. He's gonna be under robots. Ooh, bolts increased by 5%.
Ah, why didn't you get that earlier, you silly goose?
I probably should have.
Who is Rusty Pete?
He's from Tools Destruction and Quest for Booty.
Yeah, quest for booty. Yeah. You get it? Because it's like a booty. And that's also like what pirates say. But it's like
Of course.
a booty is like a butt. It's really funny. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh, another new card. Arbiter.
That should be for the
Should be
war
rocket
launcher.
launcher.
I don't know why I know that offhand, but it
For
is.
sure, Arbiter is dead. Oh, another new card.
Okay.
Scenic Sewers.
Oh, that's your first card here. In quarter two. That was risky, but okay.
I gotta level up my weapon somehow.
Tell me your middle name.
So, ultra plot twist. My middle name is Jim. I don't know any Jim. I am Jim.
Get cute girl. Kiss girl. Eat girl.
I feel like I should be asking for context, but part of me really doesn't want it.
Clank and I are on Pokitaru. We just stopped Drek from siphoning the planet's water supply.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, little boy, stay
Pork.
inside. Winston, if you don't shut your mouth, I am going to freaking pet you aggressively. And you know you don't want that. You know you don't want to be pet aggressively. Because then you'll be like, oh no, I'm getting love and attention. Oh, my worst enemy, love and affection and attention. And then Mayo will be like, oh no, he's abusing his dog with love and affection. And I'll
You
be
jerk,
like,
I'm gonna call PETA.
and I'm gonna be like, yeah, take that. And then Winston's gonna just be like, super happy. And then Romper's gonna get really jealous. And that's the real sin, is that Romper's not getting as much love, even though I give him love all the time. And then I saved the world.
No, story time comes later, which we really need to start working on that. We're at the time of recording this, we're at 158 subs. We gotta start thinking about that.
I want more subs.
I did too, but at the same time, we really gotta work on story time. Andy Yogaidr, we still haven't done anything for that.
No, I'm working on it.
That's his way of saying he hasn't even started yet.
No, I have. Look it. It's a secret project for secret people. Working on. I'm
okay, I didn't actually think it was gonna be on this one. That felt too glitchy.
Nah, I think it was there in the original game too.
That felt so glitchy to climb. I didn't think that'd be it, but okay. I guess that's all of them.
Your brother just yelled.
I didn't even hear it.
He said, "PETA."
Yeah, that's exactly who I'm gonna call if you keep abusing your dog.
Even he knows. It's inescapable. Please know that. Do not abuse my dogs if you guys have not noticed that I joked about giving my dogs love, which I do all the time. With these, just make sure there's not like a third golden
I'm gonna check in the ship before we end the part. Because that's the easiest way to check. Just go into the ship.
This is the longest part yet, guys.
I doubt it's longer than last part.
It's not. It's like probably.
Oh, there's one more!
Oh. Like, is it underwater?
That's all I can think of, or along the main path somewhere.
It's probably underwater. He's like, I gotta do it though.
I really want to just move on and get the thematic and then come back at the same time. Should probably look it up just to be safe.
No.
Oh wait, is that it right there? That's it right there!
Oh, I freaking knew it was underwater.
Okay. That could have been a lot worse.
It's not where I was expecting it to be offhand, but I was expecting it to be underwater.
Well, he was right.
Actually, I thought it was going to be in like a little alcove in like a rock or something, like in the side of an island, rather. Upgrade your weapons.
Oh, I mean, when you're right, you're right. Or actually, maybe I should hold off on until next part, because there might be a new weapon at War 2.
Yeah, such as the Glove of Doom. So, we'll see you guys, next semester when, we
do things on places.
We chicken tenders.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. I don't know what to say. Also, who are you, Jim? I don't know any Jims.
Jim Messiah!